Welcome everyone aboard. Your learning journey starts now. Let's dive straight into the heart of the matter. We're looking at a solution designed to shake up the traditional Western blotting process, promising speed, efficiency, and reliability. So, what's the big deal? EnkiLife offers two main kits. First up, the 2-hour Rapid Kit. This is the express lane for your protein analysis. It covers the entire workflow from sample prep to detection, ready for 30 assays, and it costs $150 for a 2T tube. Then there's the 4-hour Fast Kit. Think of this as the slightly longer but still significantly faster option, also covering the full workflow for 30 assays, priced at $120 for 2T. The key takeaway here is ready to use and complete workflow. No more fiddling with individual reagents or complex steps. You get everything you need in a single, streamlined package. This is about taking the grunt work out of the equation and getting you results much quicker. Now, let's talk numbers. The headline claim is a massive acceleration, turning a standard 24-hour process into just 2 hours. That's not just a little bit faster, that's a 12 times speed increase. Imagine the time saved. That's a whole day back in your research schedule. But speed isn't everything if the results aren't reliable. Here, they boast a 98% batch consistency. That's incredibly high, suggesting these kits are robust and reproducible, which is crucial for any serious lab work. On the sensitivity front, we're talking femtogram level detection. That's detecting incredibly tiny amounts of protein, pushing the limits of what's possible. And finally, safety. They mention an enhanced safety protocol by reducing hazardous substances. In labs where safety is paramount, minimizing exposure to nasty chemicals is always a win. So, it's a package deal: speed, reliability, sensitivity, and safety. This slide really hammers home the comparison. Look at the traditional 24-hour method: complex protocol, variable results, and generally takes forever. Now, contrast that with the EnkiLife options. The 2-hour kit is described as rapid and efficient, with simple protocol. The 4-hour kit offers a balanced approach, being highly cost-effective and providing enhanced stability. That image likely visually represents this workflow difference, showing the traditional path as a tangled mess versus the EnkiLife paths as streamlined and direct. It's a clear message: ditch the complexity and inconsistency of the old ways for a faster, simpler, and more predictable outcome. The choice between 2 hours and 4 hours then becomes a matter of balancing speed against potential cost savings or stability considerations. Alright, let's move from claims to evidence. This section shows validation data, comparing results from Group A presumably using an EnkiLife product against Group B, which likely represents a traditional method or a competitor. We've got 3 charts here. Without seeing the actual data points, we can infer what they're trying to show based on the subsequent bullet points. Chart 1 might be showing overall signal clarity or background noise. Chart 2 could be focusing on the quality of the marker bands, those internal controls that tell you if your transfer worked properly. And Chart 3 probably highlights the target bands, the proteins you're actually interested in. The goal here is to provide visual proof that the EnkiLife approach delivers superior performance compared to the alternatives. So, what did the validation actually reveal? Let's break down these findings. First, background. Group A, the EnkiLife side, showed a clean background. Clean backgrounds are gold in Western blotting. They mean less noise, making it easier to see faint signals. Group B had a slight background, which is common but can sometimes obscure weaker bands. Second, marker bands, the ladder or housekeeping protein controls. Group A produced sharp, distinct bands, exactly what you want to confirm your experiment is working correctly. Group B, however, showed bands with curved edges, smiling, and blurred boundaries, which often indicates issues like poor transfer, overexposure, or even problems with the gel itself. Third, both groups detected the target bands, which is good news for both. However, both also showed one non-specific band, a common issue, but doesn't necessarily invalidate the results if the target bands are clear. Finally, the kicker: sensitivity. Group A demonstrated higher sensitivity. This is huge because it means you can load less sample and still get a clear signal. Less sample often means less antibody needed, potentially saving money and resources, and sometimes reducing background noise. Group B was standard sensitivity. So, the data paints a picture. EnkiLife provides cleaner backgrounds, sharper controls, and potentially allows for more efficient use of precious samples. To wrap it all up, EnkiLife presents a compelling case. They're claiming a dramatic shift in Western blotting, slashing the time from 24 hours to just 2, backed by high reliability, top-tier sensitivity, and improved safety. The ready-to-use format simplifies things immensely, and they offer flexible pricing with the 2-hour and 4-hour kits. It's a strong argument for labs looking to boost throughput, consistency, and potentially reduce costs associated with reagents and labor time.